Hello, my carefully curated chorus of crafty card collectors. Welcome back to the channel. Congratulations. You've all done it. You've found the champ dog. Don't have a coffee in hand today. It's, well, today, because it's tonight. It's, about 8 o'clock as I'm recording this intro. But, new cards came out on Arena today, guys. Did you know? I actually didn't know. I mean, living in a cave. I knew the new set was coming out, but I forgot that they are always, they've recently been releasing things early on Arena. So Innistrad Midnight Hunt is out and available. So earlier today, I played some games and recorded it to share them with you. And now I need to record an intro so that I can get this into your hot little hands as soon as possible. So today we're going to start, as we so often do with new sets, with the game is sealed. So that said, grab onto your shorts and let's jump in. Okay, so we're going to start things off with some sealed, as always. Get me in there. What do we get? Oh, new cards. I can almost smell them. Rite of Harmony. That seems almost entirely useless. Light Up the Night. Could be very good. Old Stick Fingers. Put all creature cards into your graveyard. Could be decent. Bloodline Culling. Seems decent. Sagada. Also seems decent. I mean, just a 4-mana 4/4 flying trample's already decent. Unnatural Growth. What do you do? I actually haven't seen this card. At the beginning of each combat, double the power and toughness of each creature you control until end of turn. Well, that's ridiculous, and I love it. So, looks like I'm playing Abzan just based off these. I don't think this is good enough to warrant that. Man, this needs so much green, though. Like, so much. So, let's get out of this horrible view. Let's move my face over to here. That makes more sense. Yeah, that looks better, doesn't it? And let's look at our creatures. Unexciting. I imagine Coven will be reasonably easy in this format, like sealed and draft. 2 mana 3/1 with flash. I mean, that does seem very good. Blow up an artifact or enchantment. Unruly Mob, look at you. So we're just going to put up any particularly good creatures, or creatures that we think are particularly good at any rate. Clarion Cathars. Jewelcraft Trainer. 4 mana 3/3 first strike. Look, it's not great. Let's not pretend that's great. This isn't terrible. But again, let's not pretend that it's great. I think anything with Disturb is decent because it's effectively 2 cards. Okay, Shipwreck Sifters just lets us loot on ETB. Sorry, nose is itchy. Hey, Homunculus. Oh, Ramsus. More Homunculi. 3 mana 1/4. If it's neither day nor night, it becomes day. Whenever that swaps, tap or untap. Doesn't thrill me. 4 mana 3/2 flying, disturb 5. I mean, that's not bad. Not brilliant, but it's definitely not bad. This is okay, but also not brilliant. Okay, but not brilliant. Fairly good. Also fairly good. Not great. Also not great. Not great. What are you? Okay, but situational. 4 mana 3/4 can transform to a 4/5. I mean, that's not bad. Don't have a lot of red creatures. Mounted Dreadnought, 5 mana 5/4 with trample when it ETBs. Oh, it can ETB with a counter. I mean, the floor on this is not bad for this format. And what are you? 5 mana 4/3 with haste. And on your flip side, you're a 5/4 that gives all wolves and werewolves haste. Also not terrible. What have we got in green? Lame. Not bad. Not great, but also not bad. Bird Admirer. 3 mana 1/4 with reach. Becomes a 3/5 with reach. Okay, Brood Weaver. 4 mana 2/4 with reach. When it dies, create a thing. 4 mana 2/4, gain 3 life. Add mana. Contortionist Troupe. So it's just an XX with a Coven ability. Pardon me. Old Stick Fingers. Okay, so I might be a little bit biased, but it seems like my best stuff is in green and black. With also some okay white things. The problem is, if I want to play this, it's double white pip. That's not exactly easy. Not exactly easy. What do you do? That's pretty nice. I mean, I could splash black. But then that'll make it pretty hard for me to play Bloodline culling. Difficult. Difficult. Hedge Witch's Mask. What do? You give a thing +1/+1 and it can't be blocked by large things. Equip 2. Eh. That's cool. Wow. I don't really know what any of these cards are. I haven't been reading like set reviews or anything for our limited, so... Hey, Jurass is back. That's cool art. That's not the worst Jurass I've ever seen. I think I like it better than either of the Jurass arts that are on Arena previously. 3. I got 3 eaten alive. Necrosynthesis. Well, that's not bad. Okay, so I'm going to be real. I think I just want to play black regardless. It is my favorite color. Eaten Alive seems playable. I'm going to put them all in. I'm not going to play them all, but I'm just going to put them all in for now. This could be fun. That looks playable. I don't love this, but it seems playable. You look good. You're decent. You seem playable. Blood Pact. Potentially. You seem good. You seem good. I don't love you, but you seem playable. I don't want to have to play that, so let's see what else I can do. Hey, I'm already at 30 cards. There are worse 1-drops in the world, but I don't think I want a 1-drop that badly. Seems good. Seems playable without being amazing. Ditto. Howl of the Hunt. So it's a little combat trick if I play it on a wolf or a werewolf. Doesn't seem good enough. 4 mana 2/4 with reach also doesn't seem great. I mean, they're both... I like them both better than this, though. Shadow Beast Sighting. 4 mana, create a 4/4 green beast token and flashback. Yeah, that seems dope. Oh, stick fingers. Oh wow, look at that. Perfect 40 cards already. Are we just done? No, of course we're not. 14 creatures. That's not as many as I want to play. I really want to run this, but I just don't know how. Do I have enough humans to make it good? I do have a fair few humans. That is not untrue. But I think I'd rather just stick to 2 colours. And I don't think white is strong enough on its own to beat out black or green. Red, I've got some like decent creatures, but not many of them is the problem. Ah, Immolation. I'm so happy this card is back. I'm so happy. This card actually seems decent. This is actually terrible unless it's night. If I had one more of these, I would definitely run red. Like a black red. And I'll lean into the sacrifice stuff a bit more. Is this what I'm doing? It looks like this is what I'm doing. Let's just be real. Okay, I didn't open any cool lands. Definitely want an Evolving Wilds. Do I want a Field of Ruin? I don't think so. I think that's a little too situational. I think I have better removal than this, cool. So I think I just run this bout. Stick fingers can be my mascot here. Let's sleeve up and then move on with our lives. Yeah, looking good, looking good. Ooh, we're even on the play. How tantalizing. I don't love this hand, but I have lands and spells that I can cast. starting from next turn. Do I want the occultist or the zombie? I think I just lead on the biggest thing that I have. This is a 2-2 versus a 1-2. Can't block, so I am free to attack. This can block the interloper. So it renders it effectively useless for the time being. Hey, they're also on that Golgari life. In that Witherbloom world. Hey! You're a match. I don't know how enchantments work with transform things, but we're about to find out. I mean, this guy's already pretty chunky, so I think I'll just put it on the 2-2. No attacks. There is, as they say, no point. I mean, I get him 1 point of damage, and I take 2 damage, yeah. I block this with the birdie boy. This gets in. I don't get to block either of theirs next turn. I assume it becomes night now. Yep. So I think I just kill off their chunky boy here. Have they got a response? I don't really understand the day-night rules. I mean, I still attack with everything here. We are going to take some beats here, though. Take some beats. Ugh. Oh, the pain. So I think I'm going to put a counter on the shredder here. Don't have removal, don't be a jerk. Just one time, don't have a jerk. So this should flip it back to day, right? Yeah. No point attacking, they can double block and kill stuff. Alright. So I can just go back to activating Siege Zombie. Alright, now I can activate it twice. Seems good. I'm not unhappy about the situation we're in. There's no value in attacking at the moment. I don't like that my opponent has 4 cards in hand, I'll tell you that. Defend the Celestus. Cool. Everything gets bigger. They do have some chunky boys. I assume they swing in. Tap it. Get some value out of it before it dies. Get some value as it dies. I promise I put forests in this deck. Well, I didn't, but I promised the auto land thing put forests in this deck. Oh, they're going to try and kill something. It's their big move. What you got there, Kaibank? What you got? Show it to me. Get another drain in. And because it exiles, I don't get the die trigger. That's sad. It's a bit sad, isn't it? Well, now I don't feel nearly as good about our situation. Still no value in attacking. So, yeah, it sucks not having my drain thing. Maybe I'll draw another siege zombie. Is that what it was? Yeah, siege zombie. Hopefully we draw another one. Come on, buddy. Play a little faster. You're taking the thrill out of new cards. You're killing my vibe. I've asked you not to do that. Whoa, big boy. Chunky boy. Yeah, I'll take some cards. Ugh, I would have preferred some more impactful cards. But it was not to be. I mean, they've obviously got something here, but that's fine. Make them have it. Nothing but lands. So if I had blocked with this one, it would actually still be dead. Oh, are you serious? We're just gonna flood now. Not like this. Not like this, Arena. Not like this. Does it have menace? That sucks. Oh well. I'll draw some cards. I will draw some cards. That is handy. That's a nice draw. Still no. Hey, it's daytime again. I don't know how I feel about the graphic. It's very kids cartoony. I think I need to use this on this, just because it has menace. I can't afford to throw away... this triggers on opponent's creatures? That's crazy. Man, lands, jeez. Come on. 11 lands, jeez. Sure. That's unfortunate, but what do you do? Yeah, because it has menace. Like, I can't afford to just keep throwing 2 things in front of it every turn, you know? We found it. We found it. What do I want to do about this? Because, I mean, they can just get it back, can't they? I think I just take it for now. Okay, that's unfortunate. I do not want them gaining life. Because I'm trying to, like, burn them out. Can't block. So yeah, we'll suit this up. We'll draw another land, because, you know, why wouldn't we? I don't think I can afford to make this very big. 1, 2, 3. And do I want to risk putting more creatures into my graveyard? I think I just play it for 2. I wish you had trample. Old salad fingers. I like it when the red water comes. Any of you guys seen Salad Fingers way back when? Damn, that was a creepy show. So creepy. Alright, Kaibank, what you got? Can you stand up to Salad Fingers? Oh no. What a top deck. What a top deck from our opponent. What a top deck. But they have tapped themselves out this turn, unfortunately. I mean, fortunately for us, unfortunately for them. What you got? What you got for me? What you gonna do? What is the plan? think I just have to let that die. Sadly. I can't really afford to tap it. You know what? There's a couple of things here that I'm not going to be blocking with, so... I wish I drew one of my copies of that. Maybe I should have played all three. Yeah, unfortunately they can just get through in the air now. Kinda sucks. Kinda sucks. Hey, it's a Roar of the Worm, but way worse. Like, way worse. You guys remember Roar of the Worm? You could create a 6/6 worm token, but its flashback cost was 4. So of course you just discard it and get a 6/6 flying worm because you'd have Wonder in your graveyard. Yeah, unfortunately none of this answers their flyer, so we lose here. What do you do? What do you do? Right, game 2, let's go. Hand is not great, but it will do. We got a 2-drop that flies, we got a 3-drop that does stuff. We got a turn 1 Evolving Wilds. Because, I mean, let's face it, we're not casting Eaten Alive here. I've got 2 greens, so I'm going to fetch a Swamp. Make sure I've got 2 of both my colours. Honestly, with how slow that last game was, I kind of think I should have gone 3 colours. I'd rather have this because it flies than this guy. What you got, Tie Guy? Tie Guy 5. I should say. Tie Guys 1 through 4, kind of jerks. No one really likes them. Tie Guy 5 though, decent bloke. Whenever another creature you control dies, you transform it into a 3/2 soldier that whenever it attacks, you can return a creature card. Yowzers. So much value. Well, let's put a fat booty on the battlefield. See, we did have Eaten Alive in our deck. Told ya. Yeah, how are you going to attack with your 2/1 now, huh? Yeah, it's not very convenient, is it? Come on, Tie Guy. Don't be like the other 4 Tie Guys. I think it's a reference to Shy Guy from Mario, the ones with the mask. Ooh, the Celestus. What do you even do? You add a mana of any colour. And you can flip between night and day, and when it flips you gain a life and draw a card. What does Bramble Armor do? +2/+1. That's all. Guess I take 4. I mean, that's cool. I can just kill it whenever I want. I can make a 3/3 here, but I don't know why I would want to. It would give me Coven. So it'll become a 4/4. Ooh, I actually don't mind that. And it does use my mana more effectively, and next turn I can double spell if I want to. Okay, I've talked myself into it. So I need to put it on the Troupe first, because if I put it on the Interloper, I no longer have 3 creatures with different things. Got to think about these things. So this turn it's a little disappointing. It's just a 4-mana 4/4, and I was actually planning. The reason I was one of the reasons I went with that play is I was planning to put the counter on the Interloper, but I realised that I had to do not that. Okay. So you spent 1 card to draw a card. Now, when you flash it back later, sure. Ah, draw 2 cards. That's actually quite clever, isn't it? Oh, that's very clever. Well done. Still no flyers. Do I want to let them gain a life and draw a card so that I can flip over my thingy? I don't think so. I think I want to get this down and start draining. Oh, I no longer have this held up. Well, that is unfortunate. On the plus side, though, I can start pumping my flyer. And start draining them at end step for Siege Zombie. Yeah, should have paid more attention to this double black situation. That's an oopsie from me. But I mean, we're really not in a terrible position at the moment. Okay. That is a little bit of a problem, but we should be able to get rid of it next turn. Do they have an attack? They do. I'm reasonably happy to just take this. Yeah. No problem with that. What's your follow-up? Bang. So if I want to fire this off, I've really got to do it now. I actually think I'm reasonably happy letting it become night. So they gain a life and they can filter a card if they want. I do have this held up at instant speed, and now I've got a much bigger booty on the battlefield in my wing shredder. Okay, so they found an answer to my flyer. A little bit sad, but you know, that's most of their turn. Well, that's rude. I don't think it's worth tapping everything in response to do 1 damage. Are you going to attack, Ty? No. So I really need to get rid of this so they can't be pumping things. Is that an instant? It is. still. Yeah, no, I think I gotta build my board up at this point. I feel like I have to do that. I really wish this was an instant. I mean, it'd be way too powerful, but... I mean, I'd much rather this be a 3-5, but... I don't think doing nothing this turn is the future. Alright, what are you gonna do? Hey! Such a cute little fella. Such a cute little fella. Snarly boy, sure. Like a little mini Great Henge effect. Go on, swing in. I'm so happy to trade this token. So happy. Yeah, you'll get to flip your Death Bonnet Sprout. It's true. Yes. So this costs 5 if I just want to straight up exile a thing. So I do not yet have anything this can bring back. Okay, it's still an upkeep trigger on the transform side as well. Cool, cool, cool. Good to know, good to know. So, I mean, they definitely have the battlefield advantage this turn. Will they take advantage of it? They've also got some Celestis day-night shenanigans if they just want to mess around, gain some life, filter some cards. Yep, makes sense for them to attack with that one. And makes sense for me to blow it up. I feel like they don't have combat tricks, so they would have attacked with the 3-3 as well to kill my Bird Admirer. They do have a Tireless Hauler, a 4-5 with Vigilance that flips into a 6-6 with Vigilance. Okay. Well, I mean, I can exile that. It's not the end of the world. Oh no, I missed a trigger. I missed a trigger. That was so silly of me. No attacks? I don't need to attack. Ooh. Quick boy. Fast boy. Yep, make it a 4-4. You got it. What did they target? The Contortionist Troupe. Cool. I do not have reanimation effects, my guy. It's fine. Come on. Can we play a bit faster? Like, please. It's painful. I hate giving heckling emotes like that, but like we just don't need to be playing this slowly. Like you're really killing the vibe of the pre-release. Yep. You have a 5-3. Congratulations, you found it. You found a 5-3. You got something over there? Have you got something? Strictly speaking, I did not need to do this now. I will still have 3 creatures after combat. Okay. Get rid of the Hulk. It's going to grow. So I assume at this point they activate Celestus, make it nighttime, and try to get in with their big dudes. With their thick booty dudes. No. They're just going to suit up something. Okay. And they're going to... Gonna do this. Okay, so they chose to get rid of the zombies. That's interesting. So this Broodweaver gives me 2 chump blockers for their pumped up wing shredder. And therefore, and also 2 more chances to find a removal spell for it. What you got there? Come on, show it to me. Don't just take 5 minutes choosing something. Play your card or move to combat. Come on. I mean, I'm definitely lumping you in with the other 4 Thai guys, but yeah. Come on, buddy. Come on, my guy. You can be better than this. You can do better. You can be better. You don't have to ruin everyone's fun on release day. You don't have to do that. It's entirely possible to do not that. Yeah, give me that other chump blocker. Sexy. Oh, living dangerously. Living so dangerously. So dangerously. This is actually really neat. So once I line up blocks next turn, I can now blow some stuff up. Mind you, I'm dead to a removal spell now, but... he got me. He got me. Good game. Even though you're a jerk. Game 3. This hand, I don't think we can keep. All these black cards and no black lands. Opponent in the tank on their mulligan decision. Boy howdy. Come on guys, it's day 1. We don't need to be like this. We can just play the game and have fun. You remember when you used to play games for fun? Because you enjoyed them? And you didn't need to agonize over every single decision? You know, the good old days. Oh, grim. Easy mulligan. Oh, wow. Wow. The shuffler hates us. I can't go down. I'm never going to be able to cast this, unfortunately. I can't go down lower than this. I just don't have enough pieces of cardboard to win at that point. But I do have a turn 2, I did get the green in the end, which is nice. And I have a turn 2 flyer, and a turn 3 blocker, and a turn 4 blocker. You gonna kill it? No, you did nothing with your mana on turn 2. I'm winning. So this can become a 4/4 menace. But it won't matter. So I'll have a 3/5 blocker. Except that your thing will have menace. Right. Like we just said. Hey! I have that card in my hand too. Get in for 2. Ooh, forgot to read his card. Doesn't know how menace works. Am I playing the Broodweaver? What are the odds that that's a play I want to make? I mean, it does use my mana a lot better. Then, otherwise I can Timberland Guide, put a counter on the Interloper, get in. Yeah, we just do like this. Gain a bit of life. Do a little dance. Get down tonight. Chip in for 3. Can play this guy out, and then when I want to at some point in the future I can sacrifice the Timberland Guide to the Awakener, because the guide's done his job at this point. I hope they don't have a way to make me discard this Blood Pact. That would suck. Strictly worse version of Sign in Blood here. Not technically true. It's more splashable. Does cost more, but it's more splashable. Okay, definitely getting a forest here. Where my greenery at? Oh, thank you. It is now nighttime. I'm not unhappy about that. Only once each turn. Fine. 4/4 menace. Okay, +1/+1, and then deals damage. So we do this. Do I play this for 1? Yeah, I think so. Get myself a 5/5 demon. See what they've got over there. Obviously got something, but make them have it. Yep, okay, still dies. Okay, now it no longer dies. This would be so much better if it could block. Like, so much better, you know? No need for me to attack. Pump up this guy. I'm probably going to share the counter love around a bit. Sure. Cute. I just love the name of this card. Ah, that is just choice, isn't it? Would I rather have another 4/4 though? I mean, it is a much better use of my mana. So there's that. Okay, what's Green got for us? That's a little sad, but it's not the end of the world. We knew it had to die eventually. What? That thing got bigger. How did it? Why did it get bigger? What you got? What you got, Grim? So this is our second Golgari mirror in 3 games. I mean, it looks like they've got a removal spell and they're just wondering where to point it. Yeah. Set a stop at my opponent's end step so I don't forget to use Siege Zombie. Do need to find some gas here soon. Unfortunately, my opponent has ways to do that. So they whiffed. They didn't find a creature card, but they did find another tapping at the window. Do you have an attack for me? Still gonna make him have it. Just every time I'm going to make you have it. Eh. My sticky boy gets bigger. So I should have done this before that thing died, so I could have got 2 triggers. That was a mistake. And I think I might swing in with my 6/6. How you feel about that? How do you feel about that, Grim? Okay. You feel like a chump block. Mm-hmm. Sure. Do they have a way to give something +2? They do. Still 2 cards for 1. Doesn't bother me. Man, they've just played every one of these that they could get their hands on. gain a bit of life, please. Now, I am unfortunately left without flying blockers. This is a problem for me. Should have attacked with my 4/4s as well. Ooh. What a beating. What a beating. Yes, no, no, yes. Yes, I don't have anything that can block it. And I'm just attacking him with the Strangler because I actively want it to die. Set a stop here. Dope. That is dope. So I have to hope that the siege zombie can get me there. Okay. Will you attack? Not even with the... yes. Not with both of the flyers? Seems strange. I don't know why they made that attack. It can't block, but it doesn't have to attack. Should have at least attacked with both of the flyers. Oh, what a top deck. What a top deck. Cool. That is quality. Now, obviously the temptation is to just swing in with everything, but that won't actually win us the game. We'll only end up getting in for 2. But happily attack with a couple of things that demand an answer. Chump. Trade. Okay, only got to survive a couple more turns. Oh, it's edge combat. It triggers on my opponent's combat as well. That is busted. Oh, that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. I mean, it's 5, but that's ridiculous. Okay, what are they going to sacrifice? Probably a land. I would start pitching lands. I can't imagine they want to get rid of their 7/7 that creates tokens. They do. Wow. That was their way into the game. That was their way back into this. Oh, Grim, what are you doing? I mean, I'll take it. It's my first win. Okay, on the draw again. I think we've only gone first once or something. Hand doesn't thrill me, but it's also not terrible. I have both colors of mana. I have some cards I can deploy. Seems reasonable. I also, since drawing that, have a much better 2-3-4 curve. Probably this guy first. Into you, which should trigger Coven and let me start pumping things. Mystic Skull, so it's a mana fixer. It can become a 5/6. Mystic Monstrosity. This is actually kind of dope. You know, it appeals to my inner Janklord. Ah, they can't sacrifice lands. I said last turn, maybe they start sacking lands. They can't. Cool. Sure. I am very happy for them to use their removal spell on that card. It's daytime, everyone. Check out the cool lands. Cool. And spend their turn drawing a card. So is this Dimir control? Dimir zombies? Okay, it's at least Jesper. 1/1 first strike ward 1. And it's not the worst 1-drop in the world, but it's still a 1-drop that you put in your deck. You know? Seems like a free 1 damage here. Unless they actively want to get this killed. Which, I mean, hey, like, it lets them play a flyer. No? Take it back? Yep. So next turn the siege zombie will trigger the Coven clause on the Troupe. Okay, they are in fact on Jesper. The plains clearly looks worse than the island and the swamp because its top bit isn't transparent. Ooh, sexy. Big sexy. I'm going to put the counter on the Bird Admirer just to make it a slightly juicier target for removal. I'd rather the Troupe stick around, if given the option. So I have 3 cards that can kill this Trespasser. Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, return it to its owner's hand. If a creature an opponent controls will die, exile it instead. Cool. So, damn, I wish I could cast this. Get our drain in. Where is my black mana? I swear I put some in the deck. Oh, man. I'm going to be so far behind. Because I can't kill this bloody thing. I need to find a swamp. I need to find it quickly. Quickly. Come on. Let's play a little bit faster. I can't... This is without flying. This requires an extra black to avoid having to sack a creature. And this is double black just naturally. How unfortunate. What's the play? Enchanted creature has vigilance, and at the beginning of your end step, create a creature token. Sure. How will you attack? You won't. Suits me fine. Because it's become nighttime, I now have Coven again. I still cannot cast any of these cards in my hand because the shuffler hates me. Do I play this so I can cast Eaten Alive next turn, sacking the Opportunist? Do I cast Defenestrate on this thing and discard the Opportunist? I think I just cast this and try to wait it out one more turn. Okay, and they can flip this if they want to, which is pretty dope. I wish my 2-color deck had mana as good as my enemy's 3-color deck that only runs basics. Yeah. Like, the shuffler is really just eating my lunch at this point. I mean, it's fine. It comes with the game. It's just, you know, a very frustrating way to do it. Very frustrating. Drain them out. Hey! Look at that. So I've got a couple of instant speed options. Yeah, I think I just wait till my opponent's turn. I'll pump the Troupe. This booty is big enough, I think, at the moment. Sort of stop at the end step here, of course. Sure. Get rid of the angel, hopefully. Assuming they don't have a way to protect it. Okay, they do have a way to protect it. That's fine. So I may just need to face discarding this zombie to get rid of the glutton. Keep bumping my big boy. I'll get rid of this. I'll draw myself a card. Yeah, I mean, these are 1/1s are a pain in the butt, aren't they? Old stick fingers, huh? At the moment will be a 0/0. Wowzers. I mean, we still play it, right? Yeah. Chuck one thing in my yard. Hopefully nothing too important. Why attack when I can not? Hey, it's daytime! And this thing's still a 4/7. Isn't that just ridiculous? Straight to the end step. I wonder if they're ever going to have something to do with all those tokens. It is now nighttime. There's no point attacking with my big boy, because I can just chump it. Chump it all day. Hey, it's daytime. Flying double strike, you have hexproof. If your life total would be reduced to 0 or less, instead transform this bastard. Well, that sucks. Something else I need to find removal for. So I'm definitely going to die to just the huge amount of tokens here before I can drain them out with siege zombies. It's a little bit sad, to be honest. I liked that plan. I liked punishing them for dirtling this much. I need to find something to do about this Cathar's Call as well. The double drain. Fortunately, it doesn't target. Oh, hello. Hello there, General Kenobi. Just feels big and splashy. It actually doesn't get me through this stalled board at all. I mean, it's honestly not worth attacking with anything. Because they can just, like, say I attack with this 8/8, right? They can block with 5 tokens and just whatever else, and it doesn't matter. So I'm happy to just continue to wait at the moment. Share the love around a little bit. Maybe I should have, I mean, I probably should have kept putting counters on one thing to make it really chunky with unnatural growth. Yep, triggers on your turn too. So disgusting. Now I probably will lose this in an unsatisfying way. No, they take it. That's really bizarre. Like, really bizarre. I mean, they get to attack with this and double their life total. But I kill it. I block it and kill it. And otherwise, I activate Siege Zombie 3 times and they die. I don't understand why they didn't block. Yep. Do this. You're still on less life than you would have been if you just chump blocked. I don't understand. Did they not realize this had reach? It's because no one understands how reach works. Sure, it gets -2, -0. It's got 12 power, buddy. Yeah, it's a 10-16. Okay, it's an 8-16. Sure, you're drawing some cards, you're making some tokens. Yep, I mean, they're desperately digging for a removal spell, obviously. I think that's what's going on here. Okay, so they're going to get rid of my unnatural growth. A little bit sad. I don't think it's worth attacking. Because I kind of just want to survive here, don't I? Yeah, let's make this guy 7/7. Feels good. Hey, we're back tonight. I mean, whatever they're planning to do, they've got to do it soon. Yep. You know, instead of using this, you could have just put your own good cards into your deck. Win number 2. Feels good. Just cannot go first. I don't love this hand with only 2 lands. I've got to keep it. Hopefully Spring Manta will be the opponent who turns it around and like plays with a bit of pep. Like they're enjoying the game. So this is cool. I can play this next turn and then sack it to the Awakener. Drawing an Evolving Wilds doesn't fill me with joy. Get in for 1. I'd love to have this Necrosynthesis down before I do that though. But yeah, this will draw me a card if I sack it. Ooh, they've got something. Wonder what it is. Let's find out. Could be that Flash Wolf. Maybe it's not. Surely it's not a removal spell. Surely it's not. can't believe they didn't block with that. That seems like a bad play. Ooh, damn. It's alright, we're gonna kill it. Doesn't give it flying, does it? Nope. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just... I think black seems to be the guy. No, and we find another black anyway. Okay, so how do I want to do this? I think just kill it. Just kill it dead. Yeah, wish I got a forest now. Oh well, win some, you lose some. So we're up against some Naya nonsense. What do? You get flying if you have Coven. Path to the festival. Cool. Bonk. Ow. So what do I want to do here? Yeah, I think just make this chunky. Hand attack with a 6/6. Feels good. Feels good. What's your turn, Spring Manta? Sure. The top 6 cards of my library, put 1 into my hand. I mean, it's got to be the Troupe, right? Surely the Troupe is the correct answer. I mean, the flyer could close this out pretty quickly. It's got to be the Troupe, though. I wish I could have the flyer and the Troupe. Oh, what did that card do? Why did he get to draw a card? Yeah, I mean, I think I just want to get my board as big as I can. Am I interested in offering this trade? Am I disinterested? I'm not disinterested. My Siege Zombie is a much better card than their Candlegrove Witch, and I would, you know, since they're on a low life total, it's kind of cool, but... Yep, that's fine. I do actually have ways to destroy it in my deck, which is unusual. I normally do not run decks that can deal with enchantments. Okay, the game is back afoot. I'll take a couple cards, please. I was thinking that I'd get this back, but it'll come back as a 0/0 and immediately die. So I should have just cast this. That's a bit sad. That was a bit silly of me. Sure. Although I can sacrifice the Liberator, blow up the enchantment, get both of these into my graveyard to make Stick Fingers a 5/5 at instant speed. I see no need to block that. No need at all. Oh, it gives it lifelink? Dang! Vigilant, trample, lifelink, indestructible, and haste. It just gives it everything. Just gives it everything. I mean, I think we just get rid of the spider here. Get back in there. Wow, they've got more health than me now. Crazy. And, they can cast this again, can't they? Get me down to 5. So I could do this and, like, sack my dude. But they could just draw another cheap creature and do the same thing. So I think it's better to just let them do it. So this play removes 2 power from the board, adds 2 power to the board, so it doesn't actually increase power on the board. I can just get rid of this token. And get through for a bunch. Not quite enough. I just wanted to stop and check that I wasn't missing lethal. Okay. Yep, good game. That does nothing. Unless you have a 3 mana 5 power hasty creature. You do not. Alright. Getting some wins. Unsurprisingly, we are once again on the draw. Can't really do anything till turn 3, but I mean, so far this format seems pretty slow. They've got a flyer. Do I play this as a 1/1? Definitely not. This also has 1 power. He's so far from activating Coven. Ooh, Jund. We're getting Junded. Sure. Have a larger flyer. It is now daytime. I feel like the vampires should care about daytime, nighttime as well. It seems weird that they don't. So aggressive. I think they just want to deal damage for their next vampire's ability.
You want to fight me and my pet?
Create some doggos.
Good luck.
Oh, we're going to get run over by this pretty quickly, actually. It ain't ideal. I mean, I will be able to remove it eventually.
Wait for the perfect moment to strike.
Sure. What you got? Nothing? You've got a flip to nighttime. So I can slap this down. threaten to do 12 damage. Take 17 and die. That doesn't seem like it. I wish I had just like a little dork that I could sacrifice to this. But I don't, so... Guess I just gotta do this.
Now the wilds are threatened.
Sit back. Damn, son. Why is it a 4/5? Ah, because Arlen's been... Destroy a creature without flying. Yeah, this game is not looking good for us. Kept a slow hand, got punished. Let's take it all. Why are they 3/3s? What are you? Ah, again, still because of Arlen. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately there's just nothing we can do here. So, my head explode. And that'll be the end of our run, sadly. That's sad, but valuable intel for next time. This format is slower and grindier than I expect. So I need to include some more like late game engines or ways to get out of a stalled board state, etc. 3 losses, so it only cost me 800 gems, so 3 wins. It's not the worst rate in the world. 3 extra packs. Can't complain. Can't really complain about that. But I think that is going to be it for today, folks. As always, thank you so much for joining me. You've been brilliant. I've been the Champ Dog. I'm going to catch you all real soon, and I hope you have fun with the new cards.